I've looked at this before, a couple of months ago, I think. Spectrum on the spectrum analysis on the Spectrum Lab. What the LFE track was doing, because you didn't get this like like on the TV show when it aired in mono. The TV little blooming speaker that's so damn tiny, probably only about typical. Probably most typical TVs might have a 6-inch oval speaker. Very limited frequency response back then. But probably on the mixing stage, when they mixed the TV show, probably bigger speakers. But when it goes out, it's limited. But it's like what they did on the remix is 5.1. It's probably a little bit too damn loud. Might be okay on the LFE, but there's ways I can do it. I can turn the stage channel level down. I can do whatever I want on loudspeaker management system. It's experimental. THX. But when everything starts to go out of control, haywire on the moon base, on the moon, and then the reactors things that explode and then create a large fusion engine, rocket motor thing that pushes the moon out of orbit, creating G-forces.
Upon permission, mission to all Eagles. Return to base immediate. Repeat.
Even when that eagle blows up, bloody hell, kaboom.
Main mission to all Eagles. Return to base immediate. Repeat. Return to base immediate.
Well, then you start getting this low-end kaboom.
Main mission to all Eagles. Return to base immediate. Repeat. Return to base immediate.
It's deep, low.
Upon permission. Main mission to all Eagles. Return to base immediate. Repeat. Return to base immediate.
Kaboom. So look on the output.
Repeat. Return to base immediate.
Bloody hell. Should I be hearing all that kaboom, boom, boom? I find it like it's a little bit over, it should be like you're feeling it, but not hearing it. But where things make sense and where things don't make sense with continuity, psychoacoustics. All this kaboom, kaboom, kaboom on the bloody moon surface, bloody hell, you wouldn't hear that. You'd feel the pressure on the in the moon base. You feel, some sort of something not right. But give it a little bit of artistic license. Yeah, let it play. But I just, if I filter down some of the sub-bass signal, so it's taking out a little bit of the, turn that off. That's gonna go good. It's gonna go fucking loud. That. Turn the crossover. Let's filter it down a bit. Start at 40 Hz. It's still a little bit audible because it's going to be a little bit Just because it's at 40 crossover doesn't mean it's going to be necessarily so, because a little bit of 50 and 60 will still slip through. Maybe turn it down a little bit lower. But turning it down lower doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work, because sub-bass speakers are on the floor, they're located up front, and you know, it's like having something, like you've got to have something specially designed. A multi-flexible sub-array that could be, well, could be subs located in front, subs located in the floor, in the ceiling, in the sidewalls, the back wall. I think the ones in the floor would be interesting, because the way it will create a something that's moving from below, kind of, but maybe at a certain crossover frequency, because you could shape the crossover, shape it a little bit different for the fronts, you know. But it's like getting a G-force. I mean, what sort of G-force are they getting on the moon? It's play acting, you know. You ask the people that made the show, what sort of G-force are we talking? If it's enough to pin you down so you can barely move, then it's got to be a certain, you know, certain G-force. It wasn't obviously enough to, be lethally fatal. So it's got to be a certain G-force, enough to just pin you down, where you can just barely just move. Mark it there.
Return
That sonic sound I heard on my ears. No sub-bass system is going to do what you see dramatically happening in the TV show. No sub-bass system is going to do that sort of shit. I'm thinking about it, but, you know, it's just not going to, you know, start throwing you around. You know, when you see all these explosions and going on, and yeah. Basically, it was the grumpy cat that threw the moon out of orbit. It got so grumpy, you know. Yeah, subbase is not going to do that shit. Fuck hell, start throwing you around. Fucking hell. Oh. But it's fascinating, you know. Watching something that's yeah. Like I say, got to have multiple subbase zone. You got to have some really, really, really. I think also a subbase zone that is an LFE, like what can you do with a single LFE? Well, you could divide it up. So you got the loudspeaker management system, and you can divide the frequencies into groups. So they'll be assigned to different subbase arrays within the room: floor, ceiling, side walls, front, back wall, and be able to program the crossovers differently, customize it to whatever, you know. Or you could have a discrete version if they ever have, okay, an LFE.1 of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's mono. That's mono. Or it'd be stereo-ish. But that's like a mono array for the ceiling, a mono array for the front, back, sidewalls, floor. Okay, then do it another way, and so it's stereo, though you notice a gradual kind of shift in the signal, sort of thing. So, alright, LFE 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 LFE signals. So you got floor moving, sidewalls kind of moving, shifting sort of signal. So do you block, have one half of the wall for left and one for right for LFE signal, so it's moving, you know what I mean? But will it still create a energy that's going to, like in the TV show, it's going to pin you back so you can barely move. You try and move forward and you just go back again, don't you? The weight of your head, and you're trying to move, and it's just boom, something you can't see, and it pins you back until the gravity force stabilizes, or I think this movie, the TV episode pilot, Breakaway, is probably the best acting of G-force that I've ever seen, committed to 35mm. And it's great. It's great colour on the TV show. Great colour. It almost makes Top Gun Maverick look shameless. Like, what the fuck's with the bizarre colour they have in that Top Gun Maverick? And the plane and all that G-force shit? I mean, does it pin you back? No. You feel a bass, level and that, but you can still move. If you're actually in the fucking plane and all that shit, it'd be pinning you back. Anyway, get back to Space 99. Enough about Tom fucking Atlas Cruise. Don't need Space 9. You need additional LFE signals. like I say, the LFE signal, the baby boom, and that, it all dates back to 1977. It's fucking ancient.
What's going on?
March, abort the mission. Main mission to all Eagles. Return to base immediately. Repeat, return to base immediately.
Wow. Wow. Can't move. I can't move. All you can do is just reenact it. Oh, I can't move. Oh no. Oh, the sub-bass, the LFE.
Somebody to issue a communique.
You see, John,
I see men risking their lives to avert disaster, total disaster. Wake up, Commissioner. If this goes wrong, there won't be anybody to issue a communique. There will be no survivors. Commander, it's going up.
March, abort the mission. Main mission to all Eagles. Return to base immediately. Repeat, return to base immediately.
I know it goes in for strong. Well, I can see my sub-bass speakers, they're kind of going like that because of the infrasonic. I can't notice it now. It's because there's frequency masking. Turn that air conditioner off. There's frequency masking going on. Let's see if we adjust it. Back. 20 Hz, 24 dB roll off. Try it there because I know some of it's going in for sight, but is there anything unusual that I could be noticing? Don't need to have the SBO at 150 dB, that's not necessary. Still got a bit of bass on the stage channel. Filter off, filter those, turn those off. Yeah, so I need to make an adjustment on the bass cab. Maybe change the crossover on the bass cab. What's my filters? I've got plenty of bandwidth filter. Yeah. Okay. Let's put that 20. So 24. 24. Confirm. Okay, dial the frequency, dial it back. Let's try 100 Hz. Let's try 100. Put the LFE back on. Try and put whoops, careful. Maybe it's turn the gain level down on me. Let's see whether. experimenting on the Moon Base Alpha. The THX experiment on the Moon Base Alpha. Higher, but let's have a look at the SPL levels. So 20 Hz, 24 dB. It's like an oscillating rumble, but it's hard to say if there's a that's going up to about 80. Okay, mute it. Look at the other channels. Look at that oscillating frequency. If I try and filter it down. About there. Where is it? Where is it? 400, about around the 400 Hz range. Okay. Put the HF back on. Unmute the sub.
Commander, it's going up.
Return to base immediately. Repeat, return to base immediately.
frequency is it the strongest at? It's interesting. Change the crossover. I mean, sorry, changing crossover sort of. Not too much on the LFE, muting it, going back over to the stage channel, where there's this very obnoxiously high peak bass signal. So I thought, okay, I'm going to stick a filter on because it's different on left and right channel, it's different on center, and then put the Q bandwidth not too wide because it goes over the neighbouring frequency, and sort of like put it so sort of like, and then dial it down minus 15 dB, and then dial the frequency until I locate where this obnoxiously loud mid bass signal is outputting, and then until it just drops down a little bit, because it seems to make the other signals or such in the LCR a little bit better. So it's like having, say, like so it's kind of going flat response on the amplifiers, but the spinning gets to when it reaches the speaker at a certain point, the voice coil or such or whatever on the speaker, it's probably okay frequency response. But once it then leaves just several more inches away from the speaker going out into the room, then it starts changing its form and such. Not to mention, go back a little bit, where it reaches the speaker and then sounding on the inside of the enclosure, and then reaching then a few inches out from the speaker, and then so there's a lot to it. Well, yeah, that rumble there seemed a little bit on the stage channel, where you get the sun rising over the moon. Atomic. Boom. Yeah. So I doubt many people got in their home theaters Space 999, so you're missing the LFE experience. Ooh. Yeah. Most people, you can't do much for your home theaters with those rubbish AV receivers. Bloody hell. They're not all the bells and whistles. The Trinov is not all the bells and whistles, nor is a Storm Audio. You got to have something a little bit extra. I mean, can a Trinov, can it be programmable up to so many, but you got to have controls where you can literally get onto the EQ filters and quick and adjust, not fumbling around too much. There's a little fumbling around on the THX, but probably not as much as the, Trinov is not an elite-friendly processor. The Trinov is not an elite-friendly processor. It's all a load of bullshit. I mean, most of the EQ, or most of which I do on the THX. I don't use much of the Trinov. All that is just to lure you into buying this piece of rubbish. But okay. So I'm cynical about fucking Storm Audio, Marantz, Denon, Anthem, Sony, Trinov, even Dolby CP processors. Oh dear, this is fucking boring. Most people will think, fuck, I like to have your system. Well, you can go on eBay and buy it. Just like what I had to do. Go on there and buy the components. I mean, I don't want to tune it to a point where it's stupid SBL dB level, because then it's just going to make certain things rattle in the room. There's only so much, something can take until it resonates, makes buzzing noises, and you've got to look around the bloody room, you know. Because certain things and materials, they act like a diaphragm, and they can throw something back, something extra, like a free lunch, you know, like those 2001 Space Odyssey when they're on the moon rocket bus, and they start saying, "Well, what do you eat? What do you want to eat? You got chicken there? What does that look like? Oh, it tastes like chicken. You got any ham? Ham. Oh, here you go. Oh, well, getting better at it." I don't think my system is going to throw me around. But otherwise, if it does, George Lucas will be doing it, and he's got the elite. Never mind all these people with their fucking endgame home theatres. Oh, he's got the elite. You know, he's got the elite. Not the elite, he's got the elite. So it's only figuring out the formula. You need rebel spies to find out. Get the technical data on his battle station. It's like, oh right, so these are the outliers, these are the crossovers, these are the gain levels, these are the EQs, these are the speakers, it's doing blah blah blah, this. Oh, okay, so that's the formula. This would be just like what would happen if the Earth stopped rotating. It'd be just like Space 1999. Only we wouldn't be pushed down, we'll just go upward. We'll just go woof. We'll lose gravity, we'll just go up. Everything will just go up. Water, ocean, you name it. Scary shit. No more sub-bass in the basement anymore. I wonder what this would sound like now if I put something else on. The mix would be a little bit different. I just want the THX tied into a just can't tie it into a Chromebook. It's got to be tied into a PC computer. You've got to daisy chain the outputs so that you can well, I think in theory you should be able to bring up as many DCX, so then it's a little bit quicker then to have a touch screen, so you can hit this EQ filter and then use two fingers, just widen the Q just a little bit, and then use the gain level, and then scroll through the frequency range until you hit the frequency that's peaking the most, and you think it sounds just a little bit overpowering for the room, so to speak, and just cut it down a bit, and it's like, oh wow, that makes a difference in the sound mix. Compare that to all this EQ bullshit treatment, room treatment bollocks, you know, and then you simply adjust something, and it's like you make the film soundtrack fucking sound like maybe like Empire fucking Leicester Square or fucking High Wycombe. High Wycombe. But you got to have bloody speakers that are capable of handling that. Can't use these home theatre speakers, they just rubbish. I mean, those screen speakers are barely even running at about half, well, the amplifiers are barely running even half the level. gain levels on the sub or for the subs. It's only about, I think is it 10 o'clock position or is it 12 o'clock? I can't remember. But not even at full level.
Alpha, can you hear me? Alpha, do you copy?
But cutting the frequency there a little bit is reducing some of the vocal frequency response.
Alpha, do you copy? Alpha, I'm not receiving you. And maybe you're receiving me. The moon is going out of the Earth's orbit.
Cut that frequency out.
Alpha, do you copy? Alpha, I'm not receiving you. And maybe you're receiving me.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha, can you hear me? Alpha, do you copy?
Change the cube band.
Alpha, do you copy?
Yeah, just change the cube bandwidth a little
I'm
bit.
not receiving you. And maybe you're receiving me. The moon is going out of the Earth's orbit.
Not engaging LFE at this moment, just checking out the stage channel. It's got a decent rumble there. I'll put the crossover a little bit lower.
If this goes wrong, there won't be anybody to issue a communique. There will be no survivors.
Commander, it's going up.
Wow, let's tune that source a little bit.
There will be no survivors.
Commander, it's going up.
Getting too much on my left ear.
Commander, it's going up.
It. Still getting a little on my left ear.
Commander, it's going up.
Change the crossover frequency.
There will be no survivors.
Commander, it's going up.
Okay, mute that.
Commander, it's
Listen
going
to
up.
that onto that side. Yeah.
Commander, it's going up. It's going up. Commander, it's going up.
Okay. What's that like? Yeah, it's kind of equal the time level, because time level zeroed, and it's getting, could be like kind of a bass wave in my left ear. And I need to kind of shift the time in the signal, kind of bring it more or less over in so it's centered, a bit more centered. It's wild this TV show is going to infrasonic, but you know, it's like, say, oh, infrasonic, wow, you know, but that's existed for billions of years. Infrasonic has been around for billions, you know, since before the beginning of the universe, you know. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? This man comes along, he discovers and thinks, oh wow, could use this for audio. We're moving. I can barely move. Everything blows up into a bloody vapor cloud, into a puff of smoke. Oh goodness. Wow.
Their lives to avert disaster, total disaster. Wake up, Commissioner. If this goes wrong, there won't be anybody to issue a communique. There will be no survivors.
Commander, it's going up.
Kind of sounds, I know, the way that LFE went there, boom, and when an eagle blows up. I had a kind of, like a stereophonic to it rather than a mono, because the one is time delayed and the other isn't. One's got a little difference in the frequency. No, one's got a little bit difference in the bandpass filters on the EQ bandpass filters. One's different. You know, they're not equal. They're slightly offset, so one's different because the way the tone sounds in the room, and I dial it, and I think, oh yeah, it sounds a little bit too loud there. It's like, I want to put a little bit, oh yeah, getting a little bit more definition out of the speaker, a little bit more, say, like, I'm hearing a little bit more frequency, maybe.
Mission. Main mission to all Eagles. Return to base immediate. Repeat. Return to base.
But our ear doesn't really register hearing, you know, you got to play sine wave tone when it's randomly playing, so it's a bit confusing. Just like listening to real world sound, you know. No one's going around with a bloody RTA analyzer all the time now, are they? Oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 yeah. Wow. Just mute it there. Actually, that's great, I think. I don't need to buy SVS subs or REL or what Sendo subs and other ranges in the JBL cinema sub range, whatever. I just use what I got and just use the Behringer DCX and just customise, manipulate. You know, you can't do that on on these rail subs. I mean, can you set the sub so you turn the crossover off so it just goes flat response and goes up to the highest frequency? I did a frequency sweep last week, so I just set the oh crikey, it was a bit of a thing to sort of get it sorted, because I had to go into the Trinov and see what other frequency or filter was activated, because I turned the crossover on the DCX so it goes up to about 1 kilohertz, and then it was what else was it looking at? Nothing else. It was just looking at the DCX, the Trinov, and I'm thinking there's another filter that's turned on, and it's like which channel is it? That's sending the raw signal, and then I divert it, send it over to the sub, and there was one of the I had to set it full range so that the signal would do a frequency sweep, and then add a bit of a hump in it, and I'll throw a one bit of a smoothing of 1 octave on it, and then put a filter in somewhere where it kind of gives it the illusion it's flat, but it's not totally flat. It's still a little bit bumpy here and there. But so what? You gotta juggle all those things around until you get it level. Like you got a spirit level, and you put it on there, and it's a little bit out of, you got to get the sandpaper out and sand it down, basically equalising it until it's flat with but you go around the room, it's not going to be all the same. It's going to be up and down still. All that bass waveforming, I don't need Trinov bass waveforming. Load of bollocks. Yeah. Not everything I like about a Trinov. Why did I get a Trinov? I don't know. I could probably sell it. There's always someone out there that wants a bloody Trinov, because they think it's life. They think it's they're taking the fucking bed with them. Fucking load of piece of rubbish. Processor. Oh. Turn that fucking there. Yeah. Oh, fucking trim that shit fucking small. Oh. These are these are Magnum. These are luxury ice cream. See? You know, look at all these people that talk about luxury. You know, people in Texas or somewhere else in the US, you know, like talking like Shane Lee, real fucking snobs. Can't stand the fucking shit. They are so bloody fake. Phonies, that's it, phony. Fucking phonies. With their crappy home theatres. Crappy sub-base. Even the peasants, with their crappy home theatres. Crappy JTR speakers. Real life sound isn't a speaker. It's no brand, no hype, no marketing.
And I must say, it does look pretty promising to me. Well done. Now, I have to issue a communique. So
Well, use your fucking communicators to communicate. Oh, I'm pretty much done with this now. I think put arachnophobia on and tune it. That can only do so much efficiency. So I'm not running 4670, I'm not running 4675As. For the difference in efficiency. The experiment. The experiment.
What's up guys, I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to the channel. Now,
That's the thing, I don't say that on my channel. I don't say welcome or anything. It's complete meaningless bullshit. I'll sooner throw fucking courtesy out the fucking window. Fucking weirdo. Fucking hell. I know there's a lot of people that I hope absolutely hate me on YouTube. I couldn't give a fuck. I really couldn't give a fuck. Because you know what? I couldn't give a fuck about any of you. Yeah, at the end of the day, sometimes you get arse kisses, and I don't go kissing arses on the YouTube. Fucking hell. Bloody hell. If I don't get a haircut, I'm going to look like this bloody hippie. I need a fucking haircut. I've a bloody 4 or 5 months of this and I'm going to look like that bloody guy, crying out loud. When you look at him at one angle, he looks like a girl. You know what? Then sometimes you get girls with brutal haircuts. You know, they look like they came out of the bloody military. Damn. Not watching that bollocks. Just trying to promote some bullshit review on some shitty home theatre speaker hi-fi crap. Get a cinema PA, you lazy, you cheap bastards. Alright, well, I'm fucking done with this. Don't do some fucking roasting.